Hi everyone, welcome back to your vlog. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's currently 3 p.m. and I woke up around like 12 p.m. Ever since I came to Taiwan, like my sleep schedule has been a mess, so I'm really trying to get that in order. And it doesn't really help because all of my classes are in the afternoon too, so I feel like I don't need to wake up early, but I will get this fixed next week. Or in a few days. This week I wanted to make a video about how much I spend on food in Taiwan, and most importantly how I budget regarding food. Yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys along in the next 2-3 days and just show you where I eat and how much I spend on food. If you're living alone in Taiwan, I think it makes more sense to just eat out more than cooking. If you are someone who loves to cook, then of course, well, all means cook. It's way more healthier. But in my case, I live in the dorms. We don't have kitchen. We have a room with like a flat, like an iron plate on the top floor, and that's considered as the kitchen for everybody in the building. And they have a curfew for using that kitchen, so it's a lot of hassle to bring all of my pans and pots to the 9th floor and cook. I tried cooking during my 1st and 2nd year and it was honestly just not worth it. So I think for me it's just better to eat out instead of cooking. Also, when you're living alone, I think cooking at home costs more than eating out. So for today, like I said, I woke up around 12. I skipped breakfast, but I usually prepare an oatmeal for myself and a cup of coffee. Sometimes in the morning, just a cup of coffee and a banana is okay for me. So I'm just gonna go have lunch. And of course, as I am going through my day, I'm gonna show here, probably here or there, how much I spent that day on food. So currently right now, since I skipped breakfast, currently it's at 0. So let's go. So this is the breakfast / lunch place outside of my dorm, and it's really cheap here. So this is the menu. Of course, they have English. During lunch, I will get tuna sandwich, which is like 35 NT. But if I want dumping, I usually pick ham, which is also 35 NT. But today, the lady said they ran out of toast, so I just got tuna burrito instead, which is 55. And for the drink, I forgot to mention, if you want the small one, it's 20 NT, but if you want the big one, it's 25. So usually for breakfast, I would get the ham egg roll, which is like 35. Sometimes I will spend 55 for a breakfast if I'm not feeling like eating the oatmeal. So I just came back and I have my burrito. I added a little sriracha sauce and I made myself a cup of coffee. This is a coffee that I didn't buy from the breakfast place. I have a bag full of Nescafe instant coffee. It has 25 packs in it. So every day I just have 1 pack of this coffee and I am good for the next 25 days. The burrito was 55 NT. NT is new Taiwanese dollars. That whole pack of coffee was 125 NT. And since I'm using 1 packet a day for the next 25 days, technically I am spending 5 NT for a coffee. As I've shown you in the menu earlier, if I have bought it from the breakfast place that I showed you, I would have spent like 20 NT or 25 NT for a coffee, but instead I'm just using 5. So today for lunch, I spent in total of 60 NT. Okay. Hi, so I basically spent the entire day in my room, and I said I was going to the library, but I thought about it. I didn't want to walk to the library and come back to my dorms to get food and then go back to the library again. So instead, I just decided to do some little bit of work in my room until I get dinner, and then after dinner, I'm gonna go back after dinner, and then I'm gonna go to the library. So right now it is actually exactly 6 o'clock, and let's go have dinner. This is what I wear in the dorms. So we have 2 food courts at our school. This is the first one. It's in the basement. We have 3 restaurants here. This one is more brunch, so it's only open during the morning and in the afternoon, whereas this one is open during the afternoon and dinner time. And we have buffet food over there, and of course we have our smoothie bubble tea area. So this is my dinner. I got pork vegetable soup with chicken fillet. It's a very common Taiwanese soup. So this was total amount of 65 NT. Sometimes instead of this, I will get the kimchi noodle soup, which is 50 NT, I believe. To be completely honest, I'm a bit of a shy eater. A lot of the times you will see me just eating in front of my desk. Of course, I will go out for dinner with friends. If I have to choose, I prefer to just stay in my dorm and in the comfort of my own space and eat food. And with that being said, I'm not a big fan of filming yourself eating or watching people eat. For me, that's just an ick for me. But since this is a food video, I guess I have to film it. I don't know the rules. I don't make the rules. But then again, it's my channel, so I do make the rules. So anyways, this is like my more healthier options regarding eating outside. Yeah. If you are on a budget, I found it very helpful to get food near any kind of university area, because usually it tends to be cheaper around university areas. Started Duolingo 28 days ago, almost a month. I was in first place, but this guy took my place, so now I'm second. I'm gonna try to go back to being in first place. Currently 9:50 p.m. and the library is closing. I am walking back to my dorm and I am craving ice cream even though it's really cold outside. I got an ice cream and also this shrimp strips chips. I feel like I might just snack on it today or tomorrow, but these two were a total of 45 NT. So with that being said, that means for lunch I spend 60 NT, and for dinner I spend another 65 NT, so that's 125. For the snacks I spend 45 NT, and that sums up to 170 NT. So that is it for today. Good morning everybody. I'm about to prepare myself some breakfast. This is something that I eat most mornings because it's easy to make. This is the Quaker's oatmeal that I use. It's dry oatmeals, instant whole oatmeals. Just pour it a little bit in my bowl. And of course, some yogurt. And a banana. I know this banana looks really roughed up, but it's okay, it's still good. You're just gonna cut up your bananas. And the yogurt I'm using is actually kiwi yogurt. And last, I'm gonna use cinnamon. And of course, mix it up. Instead of cinnamon, sometimes I just like to use honey, but I like cinnamon better. And I have my coffee in my Hogwarts mug. I don't remember the price of the ingredients on the top of my head. So the bananas that I bought, right, for example, I bought like 6 pieces. So that will like last me for 6 days. Whereas the yogurt usually lasts me for 2 weeks because I only use it for breakfast. And the oatmeal lasts around 2 months. So I'm gonna look at the price and do a calculation right here. And from what I remember, it shouldn't cost you more than 25 NT for this breakfast. And that's including the coffee. Which obviously you save so much money because from the breakfast place that I showed you yesterday, it's like 25 NT for a Negro dumping, right? But this is something that you can easily do in your own room. You don't need a kitchen for this, and it's way more healthier and cheaper and just better option. I'm gonna go have my breakfast, get ready, and I really need to go. Oh, and I forgot to mention regarding drinks, you know, being hydrated throughout the day. I have my water bottle right here. At my dorm, we have a water cooler, and literally every building and every floor at my university, we have a water cooler. So I just fill up my water bottle. I don't spend money on water. Okay, so I got myself a salad, and as you can see here, the original price is 52. I don't know if it's similar to every university in Taiwan, but at my university, we actually have student discount at Family Mart. So even though the salad is 52, if you look at the receipt here, I actually paid 37 NT. So this is actually a really great way to save money. And to be honest, I just prefer to buy things from my university's Family Mart because, you know, I get a student discount. Right now it's like 5 p.m. so this is more like a snack, but we can count this as lunch. So today for lunch I spent 37 NT. So it is currently 6:20 p.m. I was planning to have dinner at 7. I was planning to go out and eat, but it's so cold outside today. I don't want to go anywhere far. Instead, I'm just gonna order food on Uber Eats. I think today I will have fried rice, a Thai fried rice. So this is the Thai place, and I'm gonna pick the fried rice, and I'm gonna pick beef. We have chicken, pork, beef, and we have vegetarian option, but I'm gonna choose beef. And a little bit of spice, and add to cart. That will be 125 NT. I know for a fact that if I go to the restaurant and order, it will be cheaper. I think this fried rice is only 100, but somehow on Uber Eats it's 125, and the delivery fee is 25 NT. So I'll be spending a total of 150 NT for dinner. My food is here. Ta-da! I got this papaya milk from a store downstairs, and also I got the same ice cream that I got as yesterday, and this together was 50 NT. So So for dinner, including dessert, I spent 200 NT. Hi everyone, I just kind of forgot to make an outro for the second days. So including breakfast, lunch and dinner, I spent in total of 255 NT that day, and that is also a pretty good day. It could have been cheaper if I actually went out to eat, but since I ordered it on Uber Eats, the price was like 50 NT higher. Yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want me to make more videos like this, like different areas of university life, then please leave out the comment section below. I think my period is coming soon. I have a nose pimple right here. But anyways, yeah, I will see you guys next week, and bye.